Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So before we get started with today's breakdown video, I just want to let you know that I see your complaints, I see your comments, and therefore I have drafted out a new format for doing breakdowns. So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to put a timestamp for every section of the breakdown video so that you can navigate to whatever section that you are interested in. So if you're only interested in learning the chords to the breakdown, you can use a timestamp to navigate to those sections and you can just skip the application part. If you're interested in learning both the chords to the breakdown and the applications, you can flow with the video. If you're only interested in learning the applications, you just want to learn passing chords related to that breakdown, you can also use the timestamp and the description of the video, and you definitely say it in the video itself. I think so, yeah. So I hope this satisfies a large percentage of you guys. I know I can satisfy everybody, but yeah, thank you so much for your support and your contribution. So let's get started with the video. That was beautiful. All right, let's break that down. So slowly now. All right, let's take this part, application, and take that down here. Serve as a passing to the 4, right? Let's take the song. What can So the idea is going from E flat minor 7 to B major add 9. You can even arpeggiate this. Okay, C, F, B flat. That's the idea. It takes you to the 4. Okay, something like there are many ways you can play this. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! E flat minor, B flat minor 7, E flat minor is a bass chord, right? Yeah, we can even do. Ooh, right? When we yeah, the song I'm playing. Yeah. So you can use that as a passing to the 4. Okay, so let's break that down. So it starts. Okay, so let's do the breakdown. Sos dominant. It does an arpeggio. And then this to the 5. He did. I think it's a mistake. Okay. So we're gonna take this and this. We use them separately. So that takes us to the 6th, right? Let's see a song. So in the eyes of my heart, Lord, the eyes of my heart, Lord, I wanna see you. I wanna see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord, eyes of my heart. Okay, so yeah, you can use them independently as a passing to the 6th. The most important thing is to understand the movement, is to understand how it's structured, because yeah, you can do okay, because I understand the structure, I can make so many passing chords of that structure. So an easy way to let you know this, again, I give a systematic tutorial for these kinds of movements so that you can understand them better on my website, because you definitely need building up to get to this particular level. But to give you a quick rundown, just play your 5-1 in the key of C. Now there are so many ways you can play a 5-1, right? Or maybe you can even add a 2-5-1, but that's the whole concept. For example, I can do something like so what I did, this is 5. Now, you know, the extensions. This is also the 5 that can take me to C major. So that's my consign. Then I pass to F minor. So you have to like temporarily see yourself in the key of C major or doing the 5-1 for a moment. Again, so many things you can do here. But you do that, and then once you're in C major, that takes you now. That is the passing chord or the connector chord, and that takes you. It sounds as if you went off a little bit. You know, sometimes you hear something like that. Yeah, it sounds as if you went off a little bit, but they were just on the key in the key of C for that moment, doing maybe a 2-5-1 or even a 6-2-5-1 or even a 3-6-2-5-1. So that's why I said this is broad. Yeah, but the second one, I don't want to say too much. The second one is a sus dominant. I'm sure you guys have heard this over and over again. So many ways you can play the sus dominant. It is a very, very popular passing gospel passing chord. So you start off, then this, So let's break down. You play this. I was wondering if you wanted to play this. You play this. I was wondering if you wanted to play this maybe. Okay, and then the 4. And then this beautiful move. Okay, and then flat 7. Nice. Okay, so let's see some applications. So look at this. I think I've mentioned this a lot on my sites, even here on YouTube also, the chromatic passing movement. So if you take a song I said yeah on it what is it? And the idea, again, I want you to understand this passing chord movement. The idea is whatever structure you have on your 6th, just walk it down, because your 6th is a minor. Okay, if you walk it down, you will get to your 5 minor, and then from your 5 minor you can either go to your 1 with extensions, or maybe go to that B at 9 as he did before. So you can have something like I said yeah on the what is up. So see that this was my structure for my 6th. F minor 7, walk that down. Okay, whatever structure you have, maybe this. Okay. Now another thing he did is this. Yeah. It's long, you can cut it short, but it's best to understand, to practice and understand the movement. So if you have something like, let's say going to the 2, so trust and obey. Or let's say something like twinkle, twinkle. So what he's doing first of all is he's walking down with this C minor, it's chromatic movement, B, C minor, B minor, B flat minor, and instead of doing A minor, he does that A diminished. Okay, and then he does the source movements. That's the idea. See? Then this is triad pairing. So many stuff going on here, and I can't, teach all of them. Okay, because we don't want to go off course. But very nice movement that you can learn and add to your playing. Okay, so so let's break down. Let's see this. Look at this. Right, so many ways we can use it, so many functions. But let's see. Great is thy faithfulness, oh Lord, my Father. There is no shadow. See where I use it. Okay. You can use it even as a turnaround. Let's see. My soul says yes, says yes, says yes.